Hey y'all, and welcome back to Stellaris. Here we are in the Sirius system, what is known as the brightest star in the sky. If you look up at night and you see a super bright star that is like just to the left of the Orion constellation, probably the most recognizable constellation in the night sky, you'll see the really bright star called Sirius, which is actually part of the Sirius constellation, which is a dog, which is supposed to be the companion of Orion the Hunter. But this is the brightest star in the night sky. It has to do with how far away it is, how big it is, how bright it is, and stuff like that. But it is huge. And in this game, we have found a planet, Sirius 3, that is colonizable, and we are currently in the process of colonizing it, about halfway done. It is so pretty. Look at that. Blue and green and brown and white. It looks like it's got a lot more water than Earth does, but I don't know. Oh, well, the night sky, the night side right now looks like it might have more land. But anyway, so this is our newest planet that we're in the process of colonizing, and we will soon have. So, let's continue our journey through the stars. I need to back out here. We've got, whoops. Whoa, hang on, wait a minute. We have over here, we have our flying monkeys, we have our fallen empire, and we have these authoritarians here that really don't like anybody else. And then off to this side, we have our mega corporation friends and our spiritualist penguins. Well, they're not really penguins, but they kind of look like penguins. So we got 2 people that kind of like us, and 3 that really kind of don't. These guys are alright. I mean, they're just going to sit here and research the questions of the cosmos and fail. But either way, as long as we don't bother them, they won't bother us. So anyway, wait a minute. What is up with their planet? It looks like it's got a heck of a lot more on it. I'm going to go look at this, if I can. Nope, I can't. Oh, wow, look at that. It's a city world. World completely engulfed by urban industrial sprawl. Its natural lithosphere is no longer discernible from orbit. Wow, it's like Coruscant. Holy crap. I want to be able to build one of these. That would be cool. Nice. Anyway. So yeah, they have a city planet, which is kind of cool. What's my fleet at? And I got that. I got plenty. Got plenty of income. We're going to. Oh, fleet is already at full strength. Well, let's go to the fleet manager and see if we can increase it. There we go. It's going to cost us 1,000 alloys. We've got that. So just reinforce it all. And we will continue our quest through the stars. And it looks like I can colonize Myriad 3A.
Fleet.
No. Gamma aliens again. Looks like I can colonize Myriad 3A, which is an alpine world. Which means I should be able to colonize it. Ah, that's why. They like alpines. I have apparently some of these flying monkeys in my borders now. So I could colonize it if I really wanted to. Or, later on, I could terraform it. Yeah, terraforming's fun to do in this game. So let's speed things up. And we immediately get progress on our archaeological site we were working on last time. The Baol organism. Several exemplary Baol fossils have been recovered, revealing the long-lost species to have been a hive mind. Billions of plantoid units working together as a whole, like the leaves and roots and branches of a tree. Dendrochronology suggests individual Baol specimens had lifespans in the hundreds of years. Wow. Well, they're not like sequoias, which have been alive for, well, I guess hundreds. Yeah, maybe even thousands if they're the really old ones in Northern California. The lack of structural ruins on Pitafir 1 appears to be the result of the Baol's reliance on remarkable organic technology, from ships and buildings to wetware biocomputers and the ravages of time. Interesting. So we get progress. We get, what is this? What are those? Are those clues or what? I don't know. But let's let them continue. I want to learn more about the Baol organism. We need to keep moving. Okay, so yeah, this is why I need to bring my fleet over here, because there's enemies around and I need to destroy them. Because I need to keep exploring. I wanted to check in on these guys because they appear like it was in the atomic age, and I'm wanting to know what kind of species is here. It doesn't show what it is. It's the Panaxilla. Oh, okay, they're plantoids. And let's see, they like Arctic. They're very strong, quick learners, but they're not around for very long and they're wasteful. Okay. Whoa. Galaxy synthetics are a thing? What? Toggle species. Just my Empire species. All I've got is humanoids. Or humans. What happened to the flying monkey that was there? Did they leave or something? I guess. But this is what we know of in the world. There are more pops of pretty much everybody than us. We need our third planet, and we need to get things going right now. I think these synthetics are actually part of the Zemmerpuk guys, like they're in that group. Oh, look at this, there's cybernetic as well. That's kind of cool. Oh well. We're exploring, we're learning things. So this is a plantoid species that is probably going to destroy itself, but we're going to learn more about them. We're about to build a what's it called? Orbital study station around it. So we can learn more. Complete. And lots of stuff just happened. So, Earth finished its construction. The ship finished its construction, and we completed an archaeological site. Coordinates describing the location of another former Baol colony have been extracted from a shattered Granur data crystal. Perhaps this planet will boast some of the riches sought after by the Baol's ancient enemies. So, looks like we've completed this, that excavation. So let's see. To the next colony! I love these chained events. These are amazing. So, issue special project, former Baol colony investigation 2. So, I want to know where that is. Go away. I want to know where that is. Precursors, the Baol. Here we go. Track that one. Aha! Right next door. So it appears that there was a former alien species that lived here. Go. Research. We must. I want to learn more about these precursors of the Baol. I've got unemployed pops on Terra Nova, so I must build a district. Build a generator district, since I need more energy. Now that my fleet is deployed on its way over here to try to take care of whatever's over here, it's costing me more. More income. Or more upkeep, rather. Sirius is almost done. Should be done in just a few days.
Colony established.
There we go. We have a new colony. Sirius. Sirius 3. I didn't give it a better name because, like, it's not our first colony. It's just a colony in another planet, so, or in another system, so it just made sense. So right now, we don't really need to do anything with it. We just need to let it grow. So, is it in its own sector? Wow, it's in its own sector. Holy crap. Well, I think we need to... Oh, we need to assign a leader to the Earth sector, which has 2 planets in it. So let's get our old president, Governor Stefano Di Bella, who's corrupt. No, I'm going to fire him. I don't like corruption. So let's recruit a new one. What do we got? An eager governor, and 2 that will help us to build things faster. I like that. Let's recruit the younger one, Natasha Scowley. And we'll assign her to govern the core sector, which is this one. This outlined area, that is all the Earth sector. Oh hey, I've got another archaeological site I can explore. What are you doing? What do we got? You, ISS Kelvin. Luis Flores. You. I want you on that. So, go. An artificial construct thousands of kilometers across is readily visible from Galpan 4A's orbit. The shape seems to indicate a location of importance in the middle of it. Sensory readings from orbit indicate nothing out of the ordinary, so closer inspection is warranted. Go. Do it. Difficulty 4. And he's a level 5. Oh, he's the one who doesn't have... Yeah. Alright, we won't do that. You're just gonna stay... Oh crap, I have to abort it. Oh, pause. And we're just gonna... Can I... Oh well, whatever, he's gonna go for it.
Construction complete.
Alright, so we've constructed everything that we can in our current area,
Research
so let's
Evading
expand.
hostile fleet.
The crew of the ISS Leif Erikson were initially certain they'd made a triangulation mistake when deducing the coordinates of the supposed Baol colony in the Amlitzer system, having found nothing but asteroids where they expected a life-bearing planet. However, closer study of the asteroid's composition has revealed that they are in fact what remains of the former Baol colony. The once lush planet was blown into several thousand rocky pieces by some unknown collision, occurring roughly 7 million years ago. Deduction suggests the Granur played some role in the planet's dark fate. One particularly promising asteroid has been selected for further study, as it appears to possess a large number of fossilized life forms from the lost planet. A pity, but perhaps we can learn more. Yeah. Research was done. Okay. Let's go ahead and increase our starbase capacity. I need more starbases. And then we're going to take a construction ship from here, I guess. Start expanding this way. And unpause and let's continue. So our observation post above Zathmak is here, and we have some options. We can either passively observe them. Yeah, we got Unity. We can either passively observe them, or we can technologically enlighten them. But, I mean, they're a plantoid species. I'm going to pause it right now. They're a plantoid species, so technologically enlightening them, it might pull them away from their own type of technology, which is most likely organic-based. So we're just going to passively observe them and hope they don't annihilate themselves through their own nuclear weapons. And what did we discover over here? Let's see. This is, was this an Amlitzer? Where was this? Yeah, in the Amlitzer system. The archaeological expedition on PX4U46 have reported delays caused by an unlikely series of equipment malfunctions. Work has been momentarily delayed until replacements can be acquired. Oh, that's unfortunate. But we're working on it. She'll get it. And we have a new ruler, Maurizio Marchetti. Well, re-elected. Okay. So he's good. What's his agenda? I forget. Prime Minister Fabrizio Marchetti was elected on a platform of constructing at least 2 additional agriculture districts. I can do that. Let's build one here. And I already got one there. Don't really need one there. You know what? Build 2. Build 2 on Sirius. Why not? Okay. The doorway. What can only be described as a dimensional portal has been discovered in a remote location on Sirius 3. Weather prediction algorithms noticed a strange air current, which was eventually determined to be caused by the slight leakage of atmosphere into the portal. The rate of loss is far too small for it to make any difference to life on Sirius 3, but the very existence of this portal raises some disturbing questions, such as, where does it lead to? And could something come through the portal from the other side? That's interesting. Alright, let's see what we can do. So, probe the dimensional portal on Sirius 3. Let's do it. It's going to pause our physics research, but whatever, I want to know what this thing is. Yeah, and you know what? Why not? Let's investigate the Gamma aliens. Let's find out exactly what they are. I'm about to just go try and destroy them. Might as well figure out what they are first.
Special project complete.
So they are space amoebas. The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are new, spaceborne life forms. Quickly nicknamed space amoeba, Following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output, the creature is in fact larger than the average human corvette. Despite its apparent orneriness, further study is warranted. We can remotely monitor the creature and its kin from Earth. Let's see. Fascinating creatures, or we can learn to coexist. Let's see if we can learn to coexist with these creatures. I don't want to destroy them.
Situation log updated.
We're going to pacify the amoeboids. Oh god, that's going to take a long time in our physics research to do it, but whatever. We've also made some progress on one of our, one of the two archaeological digs. Let's figure out which one it is. Target from orbit. So this is on the Galpan system. At the very heart of the formation lies an overgrown processional entrance leading deep underground, choked with vegetation and half buried in rubble from some tectonic shifts ages past. The going is very hard, and clearing the passageway will be quite an undertaking. Keep digging! Must know what's in there. Alright, so we're trying to pacify these guys. I'm going to pull back our fleet back to Earth. And we're just going to try to pacify the space amoebas. What's here? Were these space amoebas? I want to know what this one is. I mean, it's 1,000 power. What is it? Alrighty, so the Amlitzer archaeological dig has progressed. We've managed to extract some data fragments from a particularly well-preserved Baol biocomputer fossil. This 10 million year old relic appears to contain pedagogical information intended for immature members of the species. Not yet ready to receive the full range of the hive mind's neural connection, young Baol, or saplings, were introduced to growth techniques, horticulture, and nutrition in a more curated experience. These findings suggest Baol society prized terrestrial landscaping and ecosystem management, and were also highly dependent on it for their survival. Cool! I mean, that makes sense. They were plantoids, so I mean, if their ecosystem wasn't managed properly, they would die. So that makes perfect sense. Nice. So that was Chapter 2. Now we must continue on and keep it going. A dimension of suffering. The dimensional portal on Sirius 3 seems to lead to a realm which is opposed to the sapient mind on a fundamental level. Any and all contact with material from this dimension causes intense suffering in the subject, which if continued for more than a few minutes leads to intense suicidal urges, coupled with attempts to mutilate their sensory organs. Even simply studying data recorded in the strange dimension causes intense discomfort in the biological observer and cascading errors in computer systems. I'm wondering if we should continue to study it if it's that harmful to us. I think we need to find a way to close it, because while interesting, yes, this information could advance our scientific understanding beyond anything we know, it's harmful to us. And we should understand what's harming us, yes, but I don't like the fact that it can cause us to kill ourselves. So let's find a way to close the portal.
Situation log updated.
Which is going to take another 15 months of physics research. Okay, whatever. We've made progress on an archaeological site. The discovery of another ancient Baol biocomputer remnant has yielded further insight into this plantoid hive mind's history. The Baol appear to have originated from a single planet, its location unknown, as mere plant life. Prehistoric Baol were all clones of their parent plants, and gradually developed the capacity for hive consciousness over millions of years of slow, peaceful growth on their home planet. Cool! This is interesting. I love the storytelling of these ancient relics in this game. It's just amazing. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. It's good. I like it. More progress. Target from orbit. Once past the collapsed entrance, a tunnel bores deep into the Earth, architecturally flawless despite its age. Kilometers down, it opens into a massive, perfectly spherical chamber. Floating in a suspension field at the very center is an inscrutable alien device. A semi-opaque, amber-tinted cube with intricate alien patterns inscribed on all 6 sides. Touching the inscriptions causes rhythmic pulses of light to be emitted from the cube. There is no trace of any known language, code, or mathematical equation in the chamber or on the puzzle box itself, but it is fairly safe to assume that the box is a riddle of some kind. Interesting. Inscriptions on a cube. Huh. I wonder what it is. Keep digging. Keep it going. And we got a new tradition. Awesome. So we're going to take a new life, which increases our pop growth speed, which is perfect. And that'll give us another ascension perk, which I'm going to use to take technological ascendancy. Increase our research speed by 10%. Exactly what we need. More unity, more research. This is good. More progress. A Granur data crystal has been recovered on PX4U46, dating to some 7 million years ago. The data crystal contains partially readable military records pertaining to the planet's invasion. Apparently, the Granur were expecting some measure of armed resistance and were not impressed by the incredibly slow-moving Baol. The record describes the ease with which the Baol's delayed responses were circumvented in a highly derogatory fashion. So they invaded the Baol, and they were very slow to respond because, I mean, they're plants. They're a plant species. They're going to be slow to move on. They take forever to move. That's crazy. So why did they hate them? Why were they going after them? That makes no sense. And also, with it being a hive mind, you'd expect things to happen a lot faster since every member of the species would have, like, the same connection. So, I don't know. This is weird. Let's keep it going. Ooh, Terra Nova has progressed to the point where I can upgrade the main colony building. We've got 10 pops. That's good. So now, it has unemployed pops. Where at? Workers. Okay. Well, we can build a mining thing. Well, no, let's build another generator district. And then we're going to also build something to help us elsewhere. We need more civilian industries because our income up here is only +4. It's not good. So we need more.
An alien empire has established communications.
Oh boy. We have found an alien empire called the Lavis Hive. It's a plantoid hive mind. Are they based off of the Baol? That would be interesting. We are the Lavis Hive and we speak as one. The hive mind has taken note of your presence. We will observe for now. Our future actions will depend upon whether you are a threat, an opportunity for expansion, or an unseen variable. Interesting. So, we don't really like hive minds for some reason. They go against our individuality concept. But, yeah, our citizens greet you in peace. It'll be okay. We don't have to fight them. And we've made progress and completed an archaeological site. Target for Morbid. Solving the puzzle box turned out to be quite an ordeal. Aligning the patterns themselves was not enough. They also had to be solved in a particular order, with the calculations of each step altering those of all subsequent ones. In nearly endless permutations, there was much time-consuming backtracking, but in the end it was unlocked. As the last pattern clicked into place, the puzzle box exploded into millions of tiny points of light. The lights danced madly in the air for a few moments before coalescing to create words in some unknown language. Oddly, all witnesses to this event seemed to instinctively understand the message without knowing the words. For a few seconds before flickering out forever, it read, "You have passed the trial. We shall respond accordingly." What the heck does that mean? I wonder what happened there. That makes no sense. It's kind of cool, but it makes no sense. Yay, more star bases. That means I can get more trade and stuff like that that's hanging out in my borders. So let's see. Yes, let's build let's research interstellar fleet traditions, so we can build a fleet academy on my shipyard to give my ships more experience so they come out more powerful. We have received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Kvevos Sacred Empire. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Interesting. More birds. More spiritualist birds. Interesting. Well met, alien. I represent the Kfefos Sacred Empire, led by the illustrious Archprophetess Datnak I, I guess. We rule our region of space under a divine mandate, and so long as you do not interfere in our spiritual affairs, we look forward to learning more about your culture. Okay, well, they're not militarists, so they're not going to try to attack me or anything, but... So we found a couple new people. That's cool. That's cool. We're continuing to explore. And we finished this archaeological dig. Another Granur data crystal has been unearthed, detailing a series of military orders, including the coordinates of another former Baol colony. Our archaeologists, eager to further unravel the history of these two foes, are uploading the data now. Yeah, third time's the charm? Maybe?
Situation log updated.
Yeah, let's see what we can find. Is it over here? Oh, wow. Okay, so let's send him over here. There's a couple of habitable planets there, too. Maybe something there is worthwhile? Cool. They've got a couple archaeological digs in there, too. Looks like they've actually either completed them or I can't do anything about them. So we're just going to forget about them right now. That'll work. I see these two empires going to war sometime soon. It's interesting that they have borders like this and only one way to attack through. That's crazy. I would have liked this position. That would have been a good position to start in, I think. Right at the beginning of a galactic arm. Would have been very nice.
Construction complete.
So,
Evading
we are continuing
hostile
to
fleet.
expand. We've almost... How far are we on making 7 months?
Construction
Okay.
complete.
We're almost done.
Construction complete.
Let's upgrade this to be a bastion against the possibly hostile fleet over here. Or hostile empire. But we're continuing to expand into our little pocket of space here, which is not a bad thing. We're staying in our galactic arm. So, just continuing on. We've received another communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Autocracy of Sarakan. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Same as last time. Ooh! This guy's cute! Look at him, his little smile. Aww. Hegemonic imperialists, fanatic militarist, and materialist. Interesting. A military dictatorship. I bring greetings from Grand Marshal Teg Chainwhale, the undisputed ruler of the Autocracy of Sarakan. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. Well, they are over here, and they're blocking our path from exploring beyond this. Well, that's nice. Yeah, we seem kind of stuck in our little corner here. Gonna have to make some friends to be able to try to figure out what's on the other side of the galaxy. We've only even... Look at this. This is like, what?
Special project
A quarter
complete.
of it? Ooh, amoeba's pacified. Temporarily refraining from venting certain emissions from our vessel's reactor cores while in the immediate vicinity of space amoeba flocks seems to be enough to not arouse their ire. With this new protocol in place, they no longer pose a threat, and we've been able to study them at close range. Awesome! Amoeba breeding program. Ooh, that'll be cool. So, now, these guys are no longer a threat at all. So, we need to change his ways so he can move into places. I want you to survey that system. So we've pacified the amoebas. We've met 3 new species, 3 new empires bordering the galactic core. And we've made progress on these Baol organisms. Whatever they were, besides
Construction
a plantoid
complete.
hive mind. So,
Construction
if you
complete.
liked what you saw, please hit that like button. Subscribe to see more. We are going to continue the story of the utopian humans in the next episode. And y'all come back now. Our researchers were excited to discover the location of the third Baol colony. Well, the third Baol colony corresponds to a planet still possessing an atmosphere and life. While Pabba 4a does not seem particularly lush or remarkably resource-laden, our scientists are eager to begin a targeted excavation to search for any remnants of the Baol or the Grunner. Marvelous! Nice! So we're going to start that, and then I'll say goodbye. Humans! How delightful! We hadn't expected to encounter you for a few centuries yet. Personally, I thought you'd wipe yourselves out long before leaving your gravity well, but I'm glad to be proven wrong. We've met the Ceramo Ancients, a stagnant ascendancy, fanatic xenophiles, little lizard people. They love everybody, but they're also a fallen empire. So, our citizens greet you in peace. Yeah. Where are they?
Construction complete.
Where are they? Oh my goodness, in our search we found more people. So much is going on and I'm supposed to be ending the episode! The Raxthalac Consortium. A criminal syndicate. Ruthless capitalists. Interesting. Are they another megacorporation? No, they can't be. I bring greetings from Oligarch Hask Valgum, the undisputed ruler of the Raxthalac Consortium. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. Isn't that exactly what these guys said? I'm not sure. Oh well. We have encountered another abandoned gateway, this time in the Sceptrum system. Unlike the previous one, this gateway has not been altered in any previous way, or any obvious way, and our scans indicate that it is still connected to the rest of the network. However, it is currently inoperable due to its poor condition. Where's that? Intriguing. Oh, way the heck over there. Okay. Well, they don't like us, so whatever. But
Incoming transmission.
here are the xenophiles. They have a lot of worlds. Holy crap. Yeah, they love everybody. So, a migration treaty with the Pobellan Company. Okay, sure. You guys want to live in my empire? Fine by me. Anyway. So, I'm hoping this will be the last time that I say goodbye for the episode. Things just keep happening. I'm trying to wait for it to save so that I can continue going on. But, anyway. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Oh, we closed the portal. The portal was determined to be able to handle almost unlimited energy input, but the key word is almost. By generating energy at an unprecedented scale and continuously bombarding the portal, it was eventually possible to cause it to overload and collapse in on itself. Needless to say, the generation of vast amounts of energy has the potential to be useful in other areas. Nice! We gain physics research. We get a research option called quantum energy states. Cool. Portal site can still be studied, but it will provide less useful data. Oh well, at least we're not going to be harmed anymore. And with that, I will finally say a final farewell. Well, not final, but a temporary farewell to all you beautiful people, so that we can end the episode and wait for the next. So, bye!